Did you start the recording?
Yes, recording.
You restarted.
No, you're good. It was after.
But yeah,
So I assume it's working. Because I don't want to do a backup just in case.
I can, yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys use whatever this is?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're not gonna
Never.
bother. If we do the recording, it won't be fine.
Yeah.
Same thing.
We had, I had to read all the instructions, how to set it up.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Did you?
Yep.
You did?
Wait, what are your names? Sorry. Nicole.
I'm Nicole. And Emily.
I'm Haley.
I'm Ashley.
I'm just going to put this here.
Okay,
So we know that it's working.
Okay, so Google Hang.
Yeah.
It won't turn
I
on.
think that's what it is.
It was working a half an hour ago and now it will not turn on.
It's probably overheated.
Yeah, unplug it.
What's
If you
dead?
unplug it, it may help.
But it wasn't dead. It was like
Alright, so. Okay, so it says there's this worksheet. Turning it in is optional and doesn't count towards your grades, but we can turn it in for research purposes.
Interesting. Well, we can see at the end of class on Monday if we want to.
So what
turn it in.
we have? So it's did you guys read it online?
Yeah, I printed it out if we need it, but I
Oh,
only
cool.
have one copy.
So basically it's a 40 reading.
Is there which one there?
Number
what
3.
case three?
That's great. I guess that's you guys, right?
What part?
Like ALS?
Oh, that's what that stands for.
Yeah.
Emily.
I didn't put that together.
Are you writing this? Do we all need to write it in or just one of us?
I don't
Oh,
know.
were you
I mean,
filling out the worksheet? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
well, I was just kind of, it's like the
Well, it
case
says-
characteristics.
Yeah, that's fine. So
Yeah.
characteristics of the person. What do you have so far?
I put he's 47, Caucasian male. He has ALS. Hearing and vision is normal.
Yeah, and then at poor balance.
Yeah.
Easily fatigued.
Okay.
Mhm.
Dysarthria. Dysphagia.
Dysarthria.
69%.
What was it? Wait, aphasia or? Oh, dysphagia.
he's a primary caregiver for his mom. So.
Mhm.
And his cognition and language are within normal limits.
What is wrong with your laptop?
And where do I go?
Oh, why does it look like that? This is part of intervention.
It doesn't show up.
So that's pretty much his characteristics. And then
Mm-hmm.
identify and
then-
describe the characteristics of the diagnosis. So
Okay, so for diagnosis, it's ALS and then it's bulbar. And
So we need to find the characteristics of that, right?
I have no idea what that
I'm gonna read some stuff off.
Okay.
I was just trying to-
Yeah, same. Okay. It destroys the motor neurons in the corticobulbar area of the brainstem, and it's in the early stages of ALS. And this controls the muscles of the face, head, and neck. And then it progresses. Oh, it says it progresses faster than limb onset. I
What?
don't know what that means. So, oh, sorry, I forgot your writing.
Oh, that's okay.
progresses
Some-
what
some-
faster.
Then limb onset. Some symptoms that affect speech. It says changes in voice and speech, harsh, hoarse, or strained voice, breathy speech pattern, poor articulation, and then decreased in range of pitch and loudness of voice.
Was there anything about swallowing?
There's more. Spasms in the muscles of the jaw, face, voice box, throat, and tongue, inappropriate, excessive laughing and crying, brisk jaw jerks, involuntary twitching in the muscles of the tongue, vocal cord spasms causing the sensation that air cannot be moved in or out. It says loss of speech occurs in 93% of people with bulbar ALS, difficulty swallowing in 86%, the involuntary tongue twitching 64%, and then the vocal cord spasms are 19%. And then it just says to maintain quality of life, it says
Did you get that?
consider dietary changes, communication devices.
Slow down.
Oh no, it's okay. I was listening first. I didn't do like the percentages, but I said like difficulty swallowing because it relates.
Yeah. Speech therapy and medications that can help maintain quality of life.
I found an article that outlines the general progression of bulbar ALS.
Cool.
If I have access to it.
Well, it says identify the relevant factors from above that will impact selection of a communication device.
Yeah.
So probably the twitching in the vocal cords or the spasms
Mm-hmm.
or the poor articulation, harsh voice.
Mm-hmm. And the decrease in pitch and loudness.
It says loss of speech occurs in 93% of people.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
And
we're-
difficulty occurs in 86%.
that's what I just read.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You think you do it?
And then also, you were saying it progresses, right? So it'll progress like to the
Yeah.
limbs eventually. So they'll have
Or
trouble
no,
with
I don't know if
motor.
I don't know if
it
this
says
kind
it
of-
destroys motor neurons, and it says it's just in the corticobulbar area of the brainstem, and it's in the early stages. So yeah, it would keep on progressing.
Okay.
I would think it would progress to the rest of the body.
So progression of motor difficulties from head and neck to
Yeah,
other
isn't it
motor,
just
other
descending?
limbs.
It's just
Yeah, that's why.
Descending. Okay. Descending progression.
Mhm. And then next, identify three
That's why it
devices
says
that
faster than the
potential.
limbs because it'll affect the limb size.
Right. Okay.
Do you guys have any ideas for communication devices?
Yes.
Mhm.
We can probably pull up the discussion board
Okay.
because that was what we're taking them from. We had to do like the first part of this project, which we all had to research a device,
Mhm.
so we can see which one of those would
Oh, cool.
like make sense.
I mean,
Okay.
that's something that eventually, like, he wouldn't have to be able to touch either
Yeah.
because
Okay.
it's going to progress to his limbs, and like, you
Right.
don't want to have to give him like multiple.
Great.
Okay.
So
So
what's
not
that
the
thing we
app,
learned
right?
about?
We want
Dynavox. The Dynavox.
Do we want the app assignment
With
or
his
do we want
eyes.
the? Yeah, that's what.
I think so. We had 2 app assignments. I don't remember
Okay.
the device.
So like we did a lexicon for that one. They're not device.
Not that one. The
It's
other
just
one.
apps.
I think we need the
So
device.
assessment, and then the only other ones for that would be the only other discussion boards that we did were
That one demonstration. Yeah.
demonstration.
Yeah.
That has our
Let's see what they did. Toby.
Would he benefit from eye gaze, like an eye gaze device? where
Eventually.
That's what- yeah, we
He
were
can
just
make-
thinking. Yeah.
Is there anything that like can start off not with eye gaze and then progress to eye gaze?
You can
Yeah.
add eye gaze eventually.
Do it touch screen first and then.
Since he can use his limbs now, like
Yeah.
do something.
And yeah, even the because there's there's switches that you can put on for the VMAX.
Yeah,
Right?
that and other
Does that have eye
devices
gaze?
too.
Yeah, but we need 3.
Oh, okay.
So
Um,
maybe start off with the one where he can touch.
Yeah, maybe a Dynavox.
Even give him more and just, well, yeah, a Dynavox would be good.
With
How old is he?
Dynavox.
47.
47.
Yeah.
That's, like,
So
too much.
Dynavox.
Yeah, but we have to probably be specific.
Okay, so here,
Like
Dynavox,
the
we
I-10 or
can do
something.
direct selection, scanning with switch options, or eye gaze. So they have like all those.
Which one has the eye gaze? Just like one of the eye. Can we just say like I-10 or because it's like the I stands for eye gaze
It
and
says
then this
they
side of the
listed
screen.
I-12 and I-15.
I-12 and 15. Okay.
So the Tobii
Pick one.
Dynavox I Series 12 and 15 can be customized to meet a person's individual communication needs. Versatile mounting allows for multiple types of posture and positioning, and real-life pictures can be added. Dynamic display. Variety of voice options.
What was the third one? Dynamic display. What else?
Variety of voice options, but I was just reading that.
Okay.
Would eye gaze be like, because eye gaze is really tiring on his eyes.
Oh,
And if he
does
has
get
motor
fatigued.
difficulty and he gets fatigued easily, would that be realistic to do? And it's also really hard to learn. It takes a long time.
That would be the
But like
least
if you look up,
fatiguing out of all of them because the other, I don't know if there's you're saying students sometimes.
Yep.
I don't know if like, so like anything else would have to be a direct selection with like motor planning of like either like fingers, the toes, like head movement or something else. But like I don't know if that would be more fatiguing than like eye movement. I don't know if there's one that you guys would think would be.
Head movement wouldn't be a good one. Since
No.
he's so jerky.
yeah, it is difficult to have movement.
I think that might be the
But-
best option though, because it's like, yeah, he might be fatigued, but he'll at least be able to do a little bit of communication. Like more towards the end when he's very,
Yeah, and you could like decrease the amount of things on the screen too.
yeah. And it does say he's cognitively with it, so
Mhm.
hopefully he can learn.
And his vision and hearing are within.
That's really important too.
Yeah.
Can he use his hands?
Right now,
Right now,
Right
yeah.
now,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
it's,
because he cooks and does laundry. Okay.
I think it's going to progress though.
Mm-hmm. Maybe like compass or like a
For another one.
yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. Maybe like a or dinery, but he won't be able to use that after a while.
Can
Yeah.
you add
Switches,
Yeah, you can.
to Dynary?
but not
Yeah,
eye
compass.
gaze.
Okay.
Can we just find like 2 more features of Dynabox though first? Is that okay?
Like
Just before we
positive, too
move on.
positive for Dynavox?
Yeah, for him.
Okay.
Like, can it make phone calls? Because it says he uses the phone to contact nurses and physicians.
The Dynavox.
Yeah.
The I-12 and I-16.
I want to say yes because those two are like so high tech. But
Yeah, I know. I want to say yes too.
I know you can like email and they're basically like a computer, but
That's true.
Okay. This says Toby Dynavox. And I can see text messaging and phone call and email on
Awesome.
here. And let me see what number it is. It's an I-12.
Okay.
It's really not clear, to be honest. It's either a 12 or 15.
But it's the I series.
It's the I
Okay.
series.
I think
I'm
that's
gonna
fine.
look it up too.
It's kind of hard to see the handouts on my iPad because it's all like.
Oh.
So versatile mounting for limited motor capabilities too.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it says the I-series is optimized for individuals with cerebral palsy, Rett's, ALS, or stroke. So,
Oh, cool.
Mhm.
So right. Awesome.
yeah.
We're on the right track. So do you need anything else?
I need one more feature.
That it can hold and store memories, so like he can input his own pictures and customize it.
Yeah, it connects
Okay.
with, it says on the website, connects with email, text message, and chat, Skype, or phone calls.
Okay.
That's great.
Awesome.
You can share photos, you can play games, and you can access the regular computer applications.
Okay. Does he work?
I don't think it's anything of an obligation.
He's a primary
wondering.
caregiver for his mother.
Okay. Because I didn't know if like that could be, since it's all in one, he could use the computer function
Married,
too.
right?
But
Yeah.
He is married.
Okay.
okay.
Want me to find another device?
I mean, we could do like a progression of devices too. Like that
Right.
would be like the
The final
last
one, yeah.
yeah.
That's true.
Because I mean, they're not going to get any more advanced than that, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
your eye muscles aren't affected by bulbar ALS.
Good to know.
Wow.
Write that somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, also, something else we probably have to consider is that usually, like, people die within 2 to 3 years, and it's
Oh.
usually from aspiration pneumonia. I've, like,
That's-
seen that a
Okay.
few places. It's a lot of, like, it's usually respiratory. And then it says after a few months of diagnosis, most often will develop signs and symptoms in the limbs.
Okay.
So I feel like maybe, yeah, like something with his eyes would be,
The last resort.
Go.
no, like
No,
the
like
first
first.
resort.
Oh.
And especially if he's only going to live 2 to 3 years, and like you might as well teach him now
Because
instead of like trying to switch devices because
Right.
eventually ALS can affect the brain. It can like it's mild, but it can like affect like behavioral changes and stuff.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
read cognitive
Okay.
functions. There's like disinhibition in there, so like there's laughing a lot and
All right.
crying a lot.
Yeah.
So that's like one thing.
So like they can like try to say one thing but say something else by accident, so that could be effective on it.
Okay.
So we should start with a device that has eye gaze.
I would.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Sounds good. See what they did. This app is like useless. Yeah, I can't read the things.
I'm gonna look up eye gaze communication devices.
Is it Dino, right? Could we say that Dino right with that one?
I don't think that has eye gaze. You know the one that our guest speaker had with the symbols?
Yeah, what was it called?
PCC.
Is that, I don't know what the name was, but that may be an option because it was with the,
Oh, it was
It wasn't-
board or something. Oh, the
I don't
guest speaker,
yeah,
the Delta talker,
Delta Talker, because that might be an option. It was like a,
and she had a mounted
Yeah.
thing on the side, like on her glasses, kind of, and it's like a laser beam. So like,
Oh,
and then it just
okay.
like directly selects what she wants.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
But you have to be good with syntax, though.
yeah. I mean, he's definitely
He's
starting
normal.
out good with syntax,
Okay.
so I don't know if that would change
I don't
eventually,
know if
but
they did a doesn't look like they did
a
a
handout on
handout
that.
on that one.
I think we could still use it. It doesn't say we have to pick from the other one here.
Right.
Okay.
What about Tango?
Bingo.
That's discontinued.
Kind of
Can I still use it?
I don't know if we're allowed to use it. Someone was allowed to do a handout on it.
Hmm.
This one looks pretty good too, though. Eco 2.
Okay.
Let's see if they have eye gaze. So
Bless
you. Thank you.
switches, 2 switches for head pointing joystick.
Head pointing, is that
That was what
Moving?
she was doing.
Is that what it
the
was?
guest speaker was doing.
okay?
But-
I think we end up like picking one in there, so like we can always pick Dynabox but have other options.
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah. So what was it called? Eco 2?
Eco 2.
Do you know what that stands for, or is that just the name?
It says Print Ceramic Company Eco 2.
No, so just Eco 2. Okay, so 5 features of Eco 2. It has the, what was it called again? Head pointer?
Yeah. Head. There are options for 2 switches or a head pointing / joystick.
Okay.
And it can be mounted on a wheelchair. So we're
Good to know.
predicting that he may be in a wheelchair one day. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
He'll be in a wheelchair relatively soon.
Okay.
highly customizable.
Okay. Then 2 more features.
I almost think you can put an eye gaze with compass. Almost.
Can you?
I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
It was on one of those iSeries Dynavoxes when we were in the Compass.
Oh,
program.
they use compass.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's just an app. Not a
Yeah.
device.
Yeah.
Right.
So would that Dynavox that we put on there be with Compass, like Dynavox with Compass?
Probably. Don't know for sure. I'll say maybe with compass. We can look into it.
I mean, he's cognitively good, I think.
Yeah.
Do you
And it's a
have any
dynamic
other
display.
devices?
For features.
Dynamic display.
Speech devices? I'm Googling them.
Let's see.
Can it
What
put,
about the VMAX? Can't you have eye gaze with that?
I don't know. I don't know if you can have eye gaze.
I'm gonna look
You can
up
have
the Delta,
switches.
the Delta talker
Okay.
that she uses. Delta.
One more, two more.
We just need one more. Is there a progression? Like, can it be touchscreen first and then as we move, or as he progresses,
I want to say.
go to eye gaze?
I want to say like this is definitely like direct selection, touch direct
Okay.
selection.
So,
And then there's ability to add switches, but I don't know if there's ability to add an eye gaze.
oh, for the Eco too?
adapter. Yes.
Oh, I thought you said there was.
No. The only thing was head pointing / joystick.
Oh, head pointing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Head
That's
pointing
okay,
is
though.
different than
Then eye gaze.
yeah. Head pointing is what that one was.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's still, I think, good though.
Me too. If we're doing like a progression of which ones he can use and then choosing one that he can most
Mhm.
definitely use, like this could be like a
This was her company, PRC.
Okay. Is that the same one with the Eco too? PRC? Or was it PR
yeah,
something
yeah,
else?
PRC.
Interesting.
Okay, so this has accent. These are the ones that she brought to class yesterday.
Mhm.
Accent.
Where is the case? I can find it.
You have to go under course content.
Do you want to look at the printout?
Thanks. I read it, but I
New eye. I think the new eye might be an eye gaze. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a new eye is.
Okay. So we actually just have to do one more device and then talk about how funding and resources can affect the selection.
I'm looking
That's
at
it?
funding
Yeah.
stuff right now.
Well, I can tell you how
And
much
then we
that
do the
one just
resting
was.
call.
Oh, I was gonna say, are we supposed to like?
Oh, so we're working on this in class together?
Yeah, like for like the entire class period.
And then we like
We
do
just, like,
a
get
short
together.
presentation. Yeah.
That was stupid.
Us.
What?
Okay. That has an eye gaze. This
I
one,
went on this list. Sorry, I didn't write it down.
I mean, I just.
accent 1400.
Okay. And
Is it another features?
yeah.
Alright, so you can
The
use
ego
a
to-
head track, an eye gaze using the new eye tracking system, or a head tracking using new point tracking system.
Okay.
Or a joystick. Well, we don't need that one because we have the eye track.
I'll put
What
it
else do
anyway
we
just in
need?
case. For more features.
For more features.
Yeah. Is it mountable?
It's dedicated device with
The
synthesized
ALS
voices.
Association
Okay.
probably does.
Dedicated device means that they cannot make phone calls.
Yeah, well, no, they have a lot of stuff for like funding.
On the
That's
ALS.
It meets the Medicare functional requirements.
Donde?
Oh, that's good.
That would be for the next one, but I
Okay.
will write that down. Because it's a
Just so you know,
dedicated
the
device,
Eco-
right?
The Eco 2 is approximately $8,000 base price.
Okay. Hang on to that
Okay.
and then.
Optional allows customers to unlock.
Hard to find that hard.
This,
Oh, look.
Yeah, I'm on.
I'm too far in. I have no idea how
I
I
know.
got here.
I don't either.
There's so
allows
much stuff on
for-
this website.
Sorry.
But
Optional integrated feature pack allows customers to unlock the full
There's
capability of the
literally-
device, including internal and
Oh.
external computer access.
Okay.
like for
MP3
ALS, they can get
calculator,
Medicare and it will cover like part of
and
it.
the ability to run
And then
Windows
also the
applications.
ALS website,
Okay.
you can tell them all
Allows
about
for
your condition.
Wi-Fi
And there's
connectivity
this lady, I
or
forget her name,
PIC software
but she
Okay.
like looks at you as a person and then comes up with a
Um,
communication
so
device that will work for you
That's cool.
through ALS Association.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually good.
You
You can,
know.
you
You
can
can
still have
mount and wrap
protection.
it for wheelchair. and
Yeah.
wheelchair
Okay.
Okay,
Here's
so
our
mounting.
client.
Would you
Wrap
give
it
it? I'll be like, I'm
for
not wasting my
wheelchair.
time.
and
Okay.
table stands.
And then also, even for now, it has like
Expanded
free
Bluetooth for
things
phone
he can
interface.
use
I don't know what that is.
if you have like an iPad or a phone or
So
something.
he could use, he
Like
could make
free
his phone
apps.
calls.
What are the apps?
But
For
protected from
that.
spills,
Yeah, that was
Right.
one.
because that's
Just we
important
learned-
when
we
he
talked about a lot
becomes
of
less
these in
ambulatory.
class.
Easy to clean
Is
and
it
sealed for
called
protection
Compass?
from moisture and
Cool
spills.
Speech,
Good.
e-triloquist,
Has
Ghost
Spanish,
Reader,
American
My
English,
FTC,
American.
Natural Reader, Next Up
Um,
Talker, Proloco,
Allows use
P-Voice,
of
Text
mouse-
Out Loud,
USB connectivity
Text
allows
Speech
use of
Pro,
mouse,
Universal
joystick, and
Reader,
mouse.
and then Universal
Okay.
Reader,
Can have that.
Head
IGT.
tracking using
Some of
Or
those sounds
one.
like sound like
single or dual switch scanning, direct
speech
selection.
to text or something, but like
I think they are,
What
but
else
yeah,
do you
that's
need?
what it is. This
Wait,
is a
did you
list of
say
apps.
scanning?
Um,
So I
yeah.
can say,
He could use
okay, so I can say
until
direct
he
Single or
selection.
dual switch scanning and direct selection.
Okay, that's fine then.
Did you have allows for Wi-Fi connectivity?
Yeah, I have that under, I say it's a dedicated device, but it can have computer access / Wi-Fi / phone.
Okay.
That's all kind of the same, but that, I think that's good.
Right.
Cool.
Another device.
Now we just have to talk about funding and resources.
Okay, so we've been looking on the ALS Association website,
Okay,
and I was just telling them that there's this lady, her name's Alyssa Brownlee, and you can contact her and talk about basically the client and everything that they need, and then she recommends like an augmentative communication device that like is appropriate for them.
oh, cool.
Then I also found information for funding, like the ALS Association like can give money, but then also talks about Medicare can cover part of it.
Okay,
There's like a lot of information on that.
There's also an ALS recovery fund, and they offer patient services and funding with augmentative communication equipment, durable medical equipment, and respite care,
okay.
which would be important for,
Mm-hmm.
is he married?
Yes,
Yeah, I think
So
so.
that'll be important for his wife.
yeah,
The Accent 1400 one is covered by Medicare.
okay, yeah. I got that.
It didn't say for that PRC one. It just said the base price. Do you want that?
Yeah, yeah. And then maybe we can Google it.
$7,895.
Okay. And what about the Dynavox
I
too?
can look at that. I might not be able to see it on here.
This has synthesized speech with unlimited digitized speech capacity. I don't know if that's a good one for the Accent.
Yeah. I'll add it in. Unlimited digitized.
There's another one called ALS Guardian Angels.
Okay. I might just say there's many like foundations.
Yeah,
but
there are.
okay.
Doesn't say on the Dynavox handout for that
For funding?
series.
Okay. Maybe we should
I'll try
give that a Google. Yeah.
Medicare also, okay, so the ALS Association partners with the American Speech Language Hearing Association, and Medicare will cover if a client wants to rent the device for as long as they
Oh.
need it.
Oh,
But then the
that's cool.
only catch is that if they are admitted to hospice, then it's no longer covered.
Okay.
But
Which
it's,
is kind of likely.
Yeah.
well, yeah, but I mean, he's at least good for a while. Because hospice only covers the last, like 6 months until you die.
I don't know.
So yeah, it would be like 6 months of
This
like not
one's
being
this
covered.
price.
Okay. I got that. Thank you.
I remember like when we went to Dynavox, the girls who did this thing said that they didn't know what the price was.
Really?
And I don't see it on their handouts, so I don't know.
Well, that's okay. We maybe find out if it's covered by Medicare or not.
Could we find that out in class? Like, could we ask like those group members if they ever figured it out? Or do we have
Didn't
to do
we
that
do
part
the
right now?
Dynavox?
No.
Then we did
Yeah.
Dynarain. Never
Yeah.
mind. I don't think we did.
I mean, they're all
We
Dynavox.
kind of need to do it.
Aren't they like
Yeah.
$10,000?
Oh, it's extra for the head.
Okay.
Does she
So I'll say plus.
does Dr.
switches.
Wells collect this before class?
And head tracking.
It's optional to turn this in. It's not required.
Okay.
The worksheets. It's
Okay.
just used for their research.
Yeah.
So
help
there's
us
this
stay on
one,
track.
and then there's another one
Yeah.
that we do on Monday.
Right. Yeah. That's
So maybe we can turn them all in at the end if we want.
You
But-
can
Yeah.
also get funding from Dynavox too.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh well, that's good.
Or I'll put that under Dynavox because it wouldn't be overall.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
What Dynavox are we talking about?
I-12,
Yeah,
I-15.
Oh, the
I-15.
I-15.
Depending on what size screen, I guess we can choose one for him, but I think they said, because we actually did a tour of Dynavox last week,
Mhm.
and I think they said like it could be completely covered if they have it. I don't know if they specified ALS though, by Medicare or just by their
Degenerative
funding.
disease.
Yeah, but
I
don't
also
know if we
just
can
read though
find that
that it said like devices that use, it says Medicare has routinely denied coverage for eye tracking, which can make it impossible for some people with ALS to utilize an SGD.
okay.
So yeah,
It says on here, most Tobii Dynavox SGDs are covered by Medicare and Medicaid.
There we go.
Navigating the maze of paperwork required to secure funding for a Tobii Dynavox product may seem like an overwhelming task, but it doesn't have to be. And then like talking about consulting with somebody in the company can help. And then it says like the 5 steps, and one of them is consulting with a speech language.
Okay. So that's good. Do we know anything more about Eco 2
Just that base
besides? Okay, so we have the
Should we
price.
look that up online?
price. I can do a
Yeah,
Google
maybe see if
search,
there's
too.
anything specific. If not, we can just say, well, generally they may be able to have funding somewhere.
Oh, boy. Eco 2 AAC.
So we don't have to do anything after this?
not till Monday.
We don't even have to prep the presentation right now.
That's what we're doing Monday, I think.
Okay.
Do we need a
I feel like we didn't even put any
No.
information in the speech information.
Well, the next part is like how would OTs and speech work together, and like what would you, how would you educate the client? And
Collaboration.
We'll definitely
Yeah.
need you to about the
Energy
like
saving.
the like movement and stuff, like
yeah.
It says we have to demonstrate the device on Monday.
Which device?
I guess we have to pick Dynavox then.
We're supposed to like act it out, I think, because it says like
Yeah.
narrator 1, narrator 2,
This is our,
or something. I don't know. I'm sure they'll explain it more.
this is a PRC handout, and it says, and this is the Eco 2.
Okay.
It has the base price again.
Okay.
And let's see.
similar to the accent. I wonder where's this? That's 2 different. Like they're both from the same company.
I think that's okay because they're still 2 different devices.
Solves.
And if we're not picking those anyway, like if we're
I
picking the
don't know what
Dynavox,
that means.
I-12. We do the I-12 and I-15, right? In the clinic? Like, didn't they come in? That's what she
We
brought.
can use them? Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Because that means we have a workable one we can use on Monday then.
All right, let me see if I can find.
Yeah, it really doesn't look too bad on Monday.
The Eco Point looks like the Dynavox.
Really?
Yeah, the screen does. Similar. Eco 2, AAC, what should I say, like
Medicare.
Medicare? It just keeps coming up with a base price.
That's fine then.
Oh, I found it. It's on this. Handout.
What do you say?
It says. I did it. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, a dedicated version of Eco 2 without the computer capabilities is also available to meet Medicare and Medicaid funding requirements.
Okay.
So it would have to be a totally dedicated device,
Okay.
which is an option.
Good. Okay.
Says $15,000. Something.
Wait, what's $15,000?
I don't know. It says as part of the Eco Point launch, PRC is donating a free Eco, a combined value of $15,000.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, the other one said it was 8,000, but
It might be with like the eye gaze capabilities and
That's
stuff.
from the like.
yeah, that's definitely more with like. Okay, can I stop the recording?
Yes.